Hey guys, it's Bill from Team FIB, and today I'll be showing you my illusion type deck, and I'm keen to show it to you guys. Moving on to our deck profile, we play 3 Nightmare Magician. Not a lot of people are playing this card, and I can see why, but I'm just playing it for fun, hey. But it does have some unique abilities or effects. The one effect is it cannot be destroyed by battle, like all illusion cards. But it has an effect that whenever another card battles, you can pop a card on the field, which is quite handy to clear boards. So if your opponent doesn't respect this card and declares an attack, you can use it to pop a card on the field. As well, when this card attacks, you can use it to take control of a monster. So it also helps clears out boards by taking a card and then popping the card. So that potentially is 2 card removal right there. Moving on, we have 3 Cornfields. It has the effect of discard this card to add a card what lists Chimera Fusion in its name. And it has the graveyard ability to banish to negate a targeted effect. So anything what targets, you can negate it with this card being in your grave. The card we normally add off our Cornfield is our Mirror Sword Knight. It's pretty good. Like I said, it cannot be destroyed by battle. And that has saved me in a few games where I got 2 of these out and then tribute summoned. But it has the effect of when, if this card is on the field, you can tribute this card to special summon from your deck a card that lists Chimera Fusion in its text. As well as if you can control Chimera, King of the Flying Beasts, you can banish this card on the field or in graveyard to negate a monster effect, which is pretty handy to have. What we normally special summon off it is our Big Wing Behemoth. It has the effect to add 1 level 4 beast monster, as well as Chimera Fusion, which is pretty good. It hurts when you get hit with the Ash Blossom here, but nonetheless, it's pretty good. It also has the ability, which I think is great, is when it's engraved and used as fusion material, you can special summon a illusionist card from your graveyard, setting up the cycle all over again, where you can special summon Mirror Sword Knight to set up for your opponent's turn. With that, we go into our 3 Gazelles. It has the effect of adding a level 5 Fiend or adding Chimera Fusion. If this card is used as fusion material, you can use it to grab a illusionist from your deck to your hand, which searches other stuff so you have more follow-up. With this next part, I was debating on what to go with. I've seen a lot of people go with the branded option. I think it is a really respectable and strong option to play with, but I wanted something a little bit different, so I decided to go with the Kashtira engine, solely on the fact that if they happen to have D-Barrier and core fusions, at least you have something else to go into. So we play 2 Unicorns to search any of your Kashtira spells. We play 3 Fenrirs to search out your Kashtira monsters, as well as the 1 Rise Heart, which just gives you more interruption and just thins out your opponent's deck. As well as going to a level 7, it can be quite helpful. Moving on to our hand traps, we play 3 Ash Blossoms, as well as 3 Effect Veilers. Concluding our monsters, they're just really good generic hand traps in this format. You can opt in to do Drawn Lockbird, which I think is quite respectable for this format. But yeah, these are the hand traps I decided to go with. We play 3 Chimera Fusion, lets you fusion summon, and it's searchable. I think it's pretty strong. As well as it being a quick play spell card, I think it's so good. It's powerful, it interrupts, and you can potentially interrupt 5 to 7 cards on your opponent's turn. With our Kashtira spell cards, we play Pressure Planet, as well as 2 births. Like I said, we play Nightmare Magician, which is a level 7, and you can normal summon it. So with that, I think is a powerful play right there. When all is lost, Kashtira Birth has saved me with Nightmare Magician in hand. We play 1 Theseos, just to get into your Kashtira stuff, as well as 3 Book of Moon. I think Book of Moon is underrated, and when people don't respect stuff, yeah, it's so powerful, and it comes up quite a lot. I have used this to bait out the Bound the Fleur negate, as well as getting our Bigwing Behemoth out. They have tried to imperm it, and I have chained Book of Moon to flip our Bigwing Behemoth face down so we can still get its effects. So, quite a versatile card. And to round off our main deck, we play the 3 imperms. Like I said, I've been having a lot of fun with this deck lately. Moving on to our extra deck, we play 2 Chimera, the King of Phantom Beast. It has an effect where when this card is summoned, you can rip a card from your opponent's hand at the end phase, which is just makes it harder for your opponent to play with 4 cards in hand if they're having to use their hand traps that's free to 2 hands that they have left in hand. So it's pretty strong, as well as it has the unique ability to banish itself to summon an illusion, beast, or fiend monster from your graveyard, which is a great thing where you can use it to get Behemoth out and just continue to plus there. As well as that, a card that a lot of people haven't respected at my local is our Chimera, the Illusion Beast. It has the ability to make your opponent attack 0, as well as has its effects negated. It can attack up to the number of fusion material. So if you use free fusion material, you get out OTK really quickly. As well as it being an illusion card, it cannot be destroyed by battle. So a lot of people underestimate this card. Some more interruption, we play Guardian Chimera. The fact that you can potentially pop 2, draw 1, or pop 1, draw 2 is really powerful. I think people don't understand how board presence at my locals, a lot of people don't respect board presence. So being able to pop cards and then swing in for game is really strong. We play 1 Magnum the Reliever, just because it's a fusion monster and it's easy to go into. We play Zepalio. Like I said, just another negate. Really good. We play the 1 Zeus. Zeus has won me a few games, but I think people also don't respect the Nightmare Magician. I'm versing a person who had a Rise Heart on the field, and I'm like, that's pretty hard. So I use Nightmare Magician to attack into it, take control of it, and then use a Rise Heart to attack, and then I slap the Zeus on top of it. So there's quite a lot of versatility with Nightmare Magician in this format. But yeah, we play the 1 Zeus as 1 Shane and 1 Arise Heart, just because you're playing level 7s, and some of the best cards are the Kashtira cards, so we should be playing those. We also play 1 Mecha Knight Phantom Beast, just because it's a rank 7. We play the number 11 Big Eye, just to take more monsters. We play Dark Arm Dragon, just to blow up cards. And because we play level 7s and we do have Ash Blossom, sometimes going into Bound the Fleur is pretty handy to have. Also, I have cheesed out some wins where my opponent has played level 3 tuners on the field. I've used Nightmare Magician to take it, and then use it to synchro summon into it. like I said, a lot of versatility with this deck. Moving on to the side deck, it's very catered to your locals, but these are just some of the cards I'm playing. I play 3 Nibs, as well as 3 Gamecill. We play 3 Triple Tack, as well as Twin Twisters. The reason why I'm playing this, back row decks do is this, so being able to potentially pop some back row and clear it out is pretty handy, as well as it being a quick play spell. I find really helpful. As well with Nightmare and Kashtira Fenrir, clearing out as many cards as possible while keeping somewhat of a board presence, I think is really necessary in this format. Just a win more card. If you happen to go first, we play 3 Judgments. We have the Fenrir Interruption. We have the Guardian Chimera, pop 2 with it, as well with the Hand Rip, as well as 2 Negation from Grave, the Book of Moon for Interruption, as well as a Hand Traps. Just some more, hey, we're going to win more cards. That concludes our deck profile for the Illusion type deck. If there's anything that you've changed, leave it in the comments. I heard it's pretty hard to flick that subscribe button, so give it a try. This is Bill from Team FYB. We game so you can too, and we aim to be the best in the AUS. Catch you later.